This is also from ESPN, ranking the 2024 NFL rosters best projected starting lineups. They have 49ers 1, Chiefs 2, Ravens 3. They rank the Browns 12th. X factor for 2024, they say Deshaun Watson. If he somehow can regain the form he had when he played in Houston, this team with an otherwise strong roster is a Super Bowl contender. If he plays like he has as a Brown, 42 QBO over 2 seasons, then it's not. Now he's been injured, so we can talk about that in a minute. Non-starter to know, Devin Bush. Browns played base defense only 16% of the time last season, but they were fantastic with just 3.6 yards per play. Bush has played only 250 snaps in Seattle, but had better numbers than he did in his final year in Seattle. Can he help the Browns continue to shut down the run when they bring in a third linebacker on the field? I feel pretty good about Devin Bush because I'm guessing they asked Jim Schwartz, how you going to use this guy? And I think Jim Schwartz has a pretty good idea. If you're looking at NFL rosters and telling me the Browns are 12th, I'm going to take your crayons away and send you to the corner.
Yeah, and they would deserve it. I just, the overcorrection, it's just overblown the struggles of Deshaun Watson in 2023 on the field. The problem was he was injured, and you didn't get to see it over the course of a season. But I can't ignore the fact that the games he started and finished, they were 4-1. He completed 63% of his passes and threw 7 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. You extrapolate that over the course of a season, I think you're pretty happy with where your quarterback play is. And I still expect him to get better week over week as it starts to build over the mid part of the season to the end. And it's everybody keeps reverting back to 2020 Deshaun, 2020 Deshaun. I think you need to look more at 2018 and 2019 when Houston was actually good. People keep forgetting in 2020, it's a lot of garbage time yards. In 2018 and 2019, they were going to the playoffs. And that's where I look. So you're looking at 65% completion percentage, hovering around 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns to anywhere from 9 to 12 interceptions. For me, that's where my hopes are for Deshaun Watson this season. And if that happens, there's no way you can tell me the Browns are not a top 5 roster.
And the other thing about that completion percentage, Browns have never had a guy that has had above 63% completion percentage. That shows you how much the franchise has struggled with the quarterback position. And they brought Ken Dorsey in to run the offense he was really comfortable with in Houston. And they're going to play to what Deshaun Watson is really good at diagnosing and quickly assimilating what a defense is doing when you let him do it out of shotgun. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, keep him as comfortable as possible. Keep him seeing the field to how he wants to see the field and operate from there. I think that you're going to see him. You're going to see a ton of open reads. You're going to see a lot of concepts. Some of the stuff we've seen in the past with stick concepts and stuff like that will still be a staple of this offense. But I just think that there's too many playmakers around him to not let him try to dictate at the line of scrimmage, call the protections, get comfortable, and just find the open guy and spread the ball around. I think that that's going to be the name of the game this year. There's going to be a ton of target share to be had.